What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Handles. My name is Lorenzo, and today's story is titled The Power of Pleasantries. So before we get started with the story, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It should be in your right-hand corner, my left. If you get an opportunity and you like what you hear, don't forget to also share this information out and or this story to family members and or loved ones. You know how we start. Question of the day. How often do you find yourself using pleasantries throughout your day? Pretty simple. When you're thinking about your day and as it goes on, how often do you find yourself utilizing pleasantries? This story is unbelievably embarrassing, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to hell after I tell it. You don't want to miss this. Everyone has a grip on life. Everybody feels like they have a handle. Afraid to share the mistakes. The stories are what connect us. They are the key. We're running out of time. So at this point, if you've seen some other stories and or you follow me, you know that I enjoy fitness. I like working out, like just kind of being around people that do work out. Any type of athletic activity I like to be a part of. That's just my thing. Nevertheless, one day I go to the gym. Having a great week, no big deal. I get into the gym, say what's up to the people I normally see there. I find myself a little weight bench. I say, hey, I'm gonna use this bench. I put my stuff down, my bag, my water bottle, and I'm off to grab some dumbbells so I can warm up. When I get back, I notice some guy has my weight bench and my stuff is still sitting there. So clearly he knows I was using this bench, but he used it anyways. Now, I didn't want to stop him in the middle of his rep because he was actually using that specific equipment at the time. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking to myself, I wasn't there and it's not mine. I don't have my name on it. So I just kind of politely grab my stuff and I go to the next weight bench over. Now, I do turn around and look at him once he gets done with his exercise like, come on, bro. You see my stuff sitting there. And he just kind of smiles at me with this weird side smile and goes on about his exercises. So I'm like, that's weird, but whatever. I'm having a good week. This is going to blow me up, right? Finish up my exercises, finish up my workout, go home, no big deal. The next day, I go back to the gym. I see this cat in there again. But I didn't think anything of it, right? I just go on about my business. But after I finish doing a specific exercise, I go off to kind of grab some water. And while I'm off drinking the water, I turn and look. I see this guy walk past my bag and my water bottle, and he just kicks it over. Kicks over my damn water bottle. Like, what the hell, man? You don't see my bag and my bottle sitting there? Now, at this point, I'm on the other side of the gym, but I'm looking, I can see that this happens. Now, you're probably thinking, did he stop? Did he pick it back up? No. Kept stride. He just kept going on about his business. As a matter of fact, he walked up, lady that worked there at the front desk comes over to him. They start having a conversation, laughs and giggles, right? My damn water bottle's still sitting there. Luckily, there was no water in it, which is why I went to go get some water. But come on, man. Now that's strike two, asshole. That's strike two. 2 days later, I go back to the gym. Now I'm thinking about this cat, right? He's in my head. So I'm thinking about this cat. I'm looking around the gym, don't see him, no big deal. I start my exercises, start my workout, feeling good. It was a good week, remember? I finish up one of my exercises, I look up, and there he is. But hey, water under the bridge, right? I'm a nice guy, right? I know nice guys never win, but damn it, I want to think that I'm a nice guy. I finish up my exercise, and when I put down the dumbbells, I sit up on the weight bench, and I see my bag start rolling. Now you're going to say, how can your bag roll? Yeah, no shit. That means you must have hit it really hard if it's rolling. I look over and I see my bag just kind of roll past me. So I lean over to see what happened to my damn bag. Guess who it is? Same cat. This guy kicked my damn bag, and kept walking like it was nothing. To the point where even there was somebody else at the other weight bench. They looked at me like, damn, he kicked your shit. I looked at them like, yeah, you saw that? That's strike 3. So unfortunately at this point, I made the decision that I was gonna kick his fucking teeth in the next time I saw him. Forgive my language, but that was a decision that I made. I had made a conscious decision at that moment on my drive home that the next time I saw him, rain, sleet, or snow, I was gonna decide to remove his teeth from his mouth. Now, let me pause you right here and say that violence is never the way to handle things. I've lost multiple fights in my life. I've won a few. But this one, it had to start. And you know what? I've given this guy 3 chances. And each time he just looked at me with this weird smirk on his face and kept rolling like it was nothing. Like, come on, man. Come on. So I get home, I do extra push-ups. I have conversations with my fists to let him know that one of them might break. I'm good, because I know mentally, I've already made that conscious decision that the next time I see him, I'm gonna remove his teeth from his mouth. Purposely. And I'm excited about it. Wake up the next day early. Get myself a good shower, get myself a good breakfast, just in case, this may be the last breakfast, just in case this guy kicks my ass. But that's not gonna happen. Surprise attack. No one knows it's coming. I go to the gym. I'm focused. I don't even know what my workout's gonna be for the day. I just walk up in the motherfucker. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. One thing on my mind, teeth removal. So I go in there and I find some regular exercise. I put my shit there. Look around, can't find this asshole. He's not in here anyway. His lucky day. His lucky day, I can't see him in here. Calm myself down. So you know what? This isn't who I am. Right? I'm better than this. I'd like to think that I'm better than this. I go about my exercise. I get almost 3/4 done with everything I'm supposed to do for my workout. And guess who walks in? And the hairs on the back of my neck just start biting the shit out of me. It's time. We've trained. We've prepared. We're ready. I get my hands, I say, guys, one of you is going to be feeling really bad. But if you're feeling really bad, that means you've done something good. I purposely wait until he finds a machine that he wants to work out on. I grab my shit, I go right next to the machine, right next to him. I put myself down. I get on the machine like I'm actually doing something. I'm waiting to make eye contact. No eye contact, right? I'm thinking, okay, let me do the other side. Then he stops. And he glances over my direction. Here we go. He gets up out of his machine. I get up off of mine. Because remember, surprise attack. Plant that back leg and strike. I'm going to do the best I can to put my fingernails, my fingers, my knuckles, my hand, my wrist, my forearm, and my elbow all the way down this man's throat. And remove his teeth at the same moment. That's my goal. So he walks over around his machine and he's walking my way. I'm thinking, this is perfect. He's gonna walk into an ass whooping. Not many people do that, but it's first for everything, right? So he comes around the corner and I feel him reaching out to me. So I naturally do what I think is the right thing to do, right? I clutch my fist. So he reaches out and he's staring directly at me and he grabs my forearm. I'll never forget what he said. He said, hey boss, I know you're working out and I don't mean to bother you, but can you guide me to another shoulder machine? Because my eyes don't work like they used to. So I check myself, unball my fists, thankfully, because I think I would have got my ass kicked, but that's not important. And I have to let it process. He's asking me to walk him to another machine. I'm looking at these shoulder machines like, bro, you can choose any one you want to. But before I get a chance to say it, I look in his eyes and I notice he's not looking at me, he's looking through me. I think this guy's blind. Jesus Christ. Pretty sure I'm going to hell now. So I said, you want me to do what? He said, can you walk me to another shoulder machine? Unfortunately, I'm legally blind and I can't really see where I'm going. Can you guide me over to any shoulder machine at all, and I'll figure out the rest? So now it hits me. The people that worked at the gym that he was talking to and laughing with, they were walking him to machines. My water bottle, the workbench, my bag that was rolling, he can't see the shit. Oh my gosh. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're probably saying it can't get much worse, but it does. So of course, our arms interlock, and I'm walking him to another shoulder machine. And I'm getting to know this cat. To make things worse, he's a veteran. And he lost his eyesight from a terrible accident that happened while he was in the military. Fighting for my freedom. Jesus. He had no idea I planned on removing his teeth this morning. Oh my gosh. Stupid. Nevertheless, I get him over to the machine and we sit there and we just chop it up a little bit more. Great guy, by the way. Great guy. I was so sick to my stomach, I couldn't even look myself in the mirror. And you know, there's tons of those at the gym. I get my shit and I just go home. You probably ask yourself what kind of connection him and I had moving forward. Believe it or not, every time I went to the gym after that, me and Gerald, which was his name, or at least the name we're going to use now, we connected every time. I would walk him to some exercise machines. We would talk about life. Can you imagine how wrong that could have went? Stupid. Taking that extra 5 seconds and introducing myself, or saying good morning or good afternoon, or cracking a small joke just to bring up some humor, could have completely changed the trajectory I was on. I think to myself, can you imagine how much drama I could have avoided by using simple pleasantries throughout my life? I mean, we all got people that we can't stand. Just the thought of them probably right now, just seeing them walk by you. They're at work, they're at your favorite restaurants, they're your neighbors. We all have them. But can you imagine how much of a better place we would be in physically and mentally if we simply utilized the power of pleasantries? So my ask is simple. You know who they are in your life. I have more than one. I'm related to one too. It's not important. You know who they are in your life. I would challenge you to utilize some pleasantries the next time you see them. Just see what happens. Don't end up like me. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope this embarrassing story added some value. If it did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share with your family members and friends, and I'll catch you guys next time on another episode of Handles.